Hey Leo, this is your girl Mika from Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, and I'm here today to do your July 2024 reading on what you need to know. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and pulled some cards. I've already blessed the reading, so let's get into it. What I'm getting from your person is that your person is definitely into you. I believe this person has a lot of feelings, and I believe you have a lot of good chemistry with this person, but there tends to be a lot of issues that has transpired between you and this person to where you guys may not necessarily feel like, it's coming together. I'm getting an energy of two individuals that heavily love each other, but sometimes they have a lot of disagreements because their core values don't see eye to eye. I'm also getting an energy of someone who can kind of, play it safe. They come in, they do what they got to do to get what they want from you and love on you. And I think their intentions are pure, but there's some issues. So let's see what those issues are. One issue that I am getting is that this person can be very argumentative. Like I say, I think this person can be, a type of person that you and that person get in a lot of disagreements, whether it be arguments or sometimes this person would, express their point about something and you don't agree with it. And so it's like kind of like you guys are not in sync with the same type of goals that you guys want out of the relationship. And I think this stems from this person having a reputation of having not made the best choices. So you know that some of the things this person is saying and doing, is not something that you really want out of a relationship. And you guys may have history too where this person has done so much to hurt you to where now they have built up a bad reputation even with you. And so now this person is definitely an individual that, I feel like you are having a hard time really trusting at this time. And we'll see with the tarot specifically what the real key issues are on your end when it comes to this connection. Go ahead and put these cards up here. Now keep in mind, time is fluid in tarot. The message could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, anytime that I read tarot, the roles could be reversed. So I always encourage my viewers to take the messages as they resonate. So in other words, what I say is for you could actually be for your person. And what I say is for your person could actually be for you. So let's see. How does Leo feel at this time, Spirit? How does Leo feel? July 2024. What is it they need to hear? All right. So the very first energy that I'm getting, Leo, is that you definitely could be feeling like all the things that you've invested in this relationship, whether it be your time, your energy, your resources, all the things, you really feel like it's not really manifesting the type of success that you thought. I'm getting for many of you guys, you've been in this relationship for some time and you're trying to wait and see if it grows, if it evolves, if it becomes something more than where it is. I think you guys may feel like this person is keeping you stuck. You may feel like this person only goes so far in the relationship and doesn't produce the type of level of commitment or the type of level of connection that you desire. But don't get me wrong, Leo. We know this person is definitely into you. We know that when you guys get together, you definitely have a lot of chemistry. You definitely love each other. But the issue is, where do we go past the romance, past the passion? Because definitely I see that the blockage is getting to that 10 of cups. Many of you Leos really want commitment. You want the white picket fence. You want the family. You want the happiness. And this person is not able or not capable to get to that level with you. And it's frustrating you. And as we discussed before, and what my intuition was picking up, the core values that you have of being in a more traditional relationship, of having more traditional values and beliefs, is not aligning with this person. And this has caused you to really start questioning, where do I really stand with this person? Is this person even capable of elevating? I think for some of you guys, you feel like, because things may not go the way that you want it to go, there can be some even more concerns that can transpire later on. So I can definitely understand how, for many of you in July, Leo, how you may feel like this situation is giving you a lot of anxiety as far as where you want it to go and where it's actually going. And that's because you've done some heavy thinking about this. I'm getting the energy that when you guys really sit back and really are honest with yourself about where this relationship has been, where it's going, how this person has shown up, it's not giving you the security to know that it's going to move forward, and you're getting a new perspective about this. It's almost like in the month of July, you're going to see things a lot more clearly for what they are versus what you really want. Yeah, I'm getting, Leo, that you're really hoping that this person is going to give you a solid offer. And, when you have someone in your energy like this, it's very difficult for you to really know if their offer is solid. Knight of Pentacles energy can definitely sometimes signify someone who is giving a solid offer, but it's a slow moving offer. Like I said, I feel like this person moves the relationship along very slow, probably too slow for you, Leo. And because this person is moving it so slow, there have been a lot of fights, a lot of conflicts. Didn't we say that earlier? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, there have been a lot of disagreements about this. Yeah, and it's been leaving you very confused. This person probably is even confused. They probably don't even know what they want. So then it's like, well, how do I expect to stay in something and you don't know for sure what you really want? So what I see in the near future, Leo, is that you will definitely think back of the past memories you've shared with this person. You may think about the time when you did offer your cup and this person was coming to you in a very immature state, but you were willing. You were willing to open your heart and you were willing to give your love to this person. And even though you knew that this person wasn't offering you much, a lot of empty cups, you still gave to it. You still gave to it. This definitely puts you in a very moody state, to the point where you in the near future may definitely start holding back your energy, getting very cold, getting very, calculated with your feelings. And you may even tell this person some things to kind of, move things in the direction that you want. I think this is going to be some arguments you're going to have with this person to play on their emotions, to get them to kind of see how you want them to see the relationship. But at the same time, you don't trust it, right? You don't trust it. And so I think in the near future, what you're going to find is that, things in this relationship are not transpiring to what you want. And you're going to learn to, just possibly move forward and accept that. So I get that in the near future, your attitude or approach to this situation will definitely be realizing that you are only holding your own self back through your thoughts of thinking things can work out and be something more. I'm getting that a lot of you Leos are going to be influenced by other people to say, hey, you should get out there. You should, take on a new opportunity. You should, possibly put that pre-dress on and start talking to other people. You may have people in your circle like, yeah, girl, or yeah, guy, like, look at you. You look so good. You should be out here trying to mingle, get to know people, really try to be that amazing, bright, beautiful ball of energy and be stage front and center for the world to see you, and get past this. But I think what's going to happen, Leo, is you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel overwhelmed. And it's going to leave you kind of feeling like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this. I really want to get to an emotionally stable state before I go out and start meeting new people, because I feel like I really need to, focus on my resources, my money, my own stability versus just jumping out there, taking a leap of faith to something new or continue to entertain this person. For many of you, I'm getting it's your friends trying to influence you to go ahead and start talking to someone else. All right, what you need to know, Leo, is you have it within you. This is your card, Leo. You have strength. You have it all within you to push through, to get past this, to know your worth, to know that you are your own wish fulfillment. And because you are your own wish fulfillment, you can definitely attract the type of love that you really want. But I think this person has confused you. They have confused you through the fact that their reputation is not what you thought it would be. They have built up such a bad reputation that you are so confused. You don't understand, like, where did I go wrong? What could I do? What is this person trying to do? It's leaving you feeling very, very confused. You also need to know that for many of you guys in the near future or in July, some of you guys may feel like you need to end it. You need to accept the heartache. You need to accept things for what it was. But some of you guys, even though you may not want to end it, this person may end things. Someone in this situation may feel like this relationship is coming to an end. And even if this person does choose to walk away or you choose to walk away, you guys are not going to forget each other. You guys have history here. So in this situation, what I do see the outcome is there is going to be some communication to you from this person. I believe that they want to take a break. They want to take a wet break. They want to pull back their energy because they're just not ready to move things forward with you. So like I say, if this person says, hey, can we just take a break? I need a moment to get my mind right or, figure things out. This is all a tactic to gain control because they feel like they're losing you. So I think what this person is going to do is they're going to pull their energy back from you, Leo, so you can be chasing them. So they start feeling more control. Yeah, and it's going to be totally unfair, but they don't care. They don't care. They want to do what's in their best interest to keep you stuck. And then they'll come running right back to ensure that they still have you in their energy and that they still can have access to you later on. But for now, they got to be able to maintain that control. They got to feel like that they are in power. They got to feel like that no matter what, Leo is always going to come back, always going to be chasing me, always going to be thinking, I'm worth fighting for. But all this person really can say right now is that they love you. They are into you. And because of that, that's beautiful. But what about the reputation that they have built? And what about what's about to come? Well, they say they want to break. That is not showing love. That's making Leo doubt that things can really come together in this situation. So we're going to stop the reading right here, but we have to continue this reading in the extended, and I have to know really what is this person's intentions, like where are they going with this? What are their next steps? We got to know what's happening. Then we got to see what is their future actions. What do they plan to do as far as, are they coming to you? Are they going to change? Are they going to evolve after this break? And then we want to tap into any hidden secrets. Is there something underneath the surface we're not aware of when it comes to this person they're keeping hidden? We got to know what that is as well. And lastly, what's the potential outcome? Will this relationship ever come to be stable? Will this person's bad reputation turn into something great? We got to know what's going on, so you don't want to miss it. I'll see y'all in this extended. The link is in the description box. Let's go.